Alright. Hello. Ah!
Welcome, my fellow.
Can you feel it?
Noob
The shift in order? Something is happening. We must move swiftly. Free harvesters and a Maw Walker, infused by the raw power of anima from the realms of the Shadowlands against one Lord of Death, whose dominion we stand upon the precipice of. Let us face his dread together. Let's go. Let's go fuck shit up. Do I get to use the anima, or have I just stockpiled it for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Goodbye, accuser and curator. I suppose that's for you. Nice work. Nice work, Volparia.
Denathrius!
This isn't gonna go well, is it? Look up. Why am I not here? I was here expressly for this purpose.
This was your valiant last stand.
Hello? What am I, chopped liver?
You've punished arrogant souls.
I must be chopped
But
liver,
instead of
because
learning
apparently
from
I
the
don't
suffering,
have any relevance here.
You've become one of them. You just needed to obey. How fortunate you are to witness the splendor of what is about to unfold.
Oh shit, are we gonna fail?
Every precious drop of anima, so painstakingly wrung from the tortured souls of lesser beings, now paves the path for the banished one to reclaim what was his. And once his liberation is secured, it shall be by his will that all is washed away.
Why don't the creatures from the other worlds come to each new world and help there?
Torrent of change.
So that by the time we get here, we would have 3 other worlds
Death
worth of allies.
and those who
I could just take out Denathrius in 2 seconds and we'd be done with this, but instead, they want to stay in their own damn worlds.
You, Denathrius. Even if I...
Unless they can't change worlds. But then how did the jailer get out?
observe.
Oh shit. Goodbye, Ravendreth.
Remember this lesson.
I don't really get the point of having me as a character in this entire scene. The scenario, rather. If you're not going to have me in this scene. There's no reason for me to have not been there to have helped. If they didn't want you in that scene, they should have given a legitimate reason for your character not being present for it. Like, you were chained up, or you were knocked unconscious, or something. There should have been a reason why you weren't there. Yes, I'm knocked unconscious now, but that's as a result of what happened. So why the fuck couldn't I help during that scene? That just seems very stupid. Well, this place kind of sucks now, doesn't it? And you all suck as well. I mean, honestly, like you couldn't avoid the flying things. Honestly.
Come forth, Catalyst.
What has he done? Plus 14, but I lose a shit ton of mastery. Or, same level. I lose a shit ton of mastery. Oh my god. It's gonna have to be that, I guess. Even though I like what I'm wearing, it kind of matches. The Master of Lies, Master of Ravendreth. Redeemer's Mace. It's a mace. Dread Hollow Cudgel of the Quickblade. It's a maze. Oxane Lockbox. I can't lockpick. Yeah, it looks identical. Could have seen that coming. Okay, that's you. Really need to sell that shit. The end of the beginning. Ranathal struggles to speak, his wounds evident. I knew Denathrius had hoarded anima, but this is beyond imagining. The jailer will surely use his power to shatter his bonds. Should he break free of the maw, all the realms of death will fall. Fall, fail, fall. We must continue to press the fight against Denathrius. Alas, we cannot hope to succeed alone. Return to Oribos with Draven and speak to the honoured voice, Talenada. Tell her what you have seen this day and implore her to action. See, if freaking Draven can come with me, it means they can traverse worlds. So what the frig is every other person doing on every other world that I've mostly saved this entire time? Sitting on their asses doing nothing. I mean, okay, there were a few issues on their planets they were trying to fix still, but still, there could have been people spared to have then sent to other planets as allies, and we would have averted this crisis.
The war grows, surging with its flood of anima. I fear nothing will stop the jailer from breaking free.
Come on, Curator, a bit of positivity, would you?
Surely gathering his forces inside
Where's
Castle
Nadia?
Nathria. Unchecked, his loyalists will soon overwhelm us.
We must rally the harvesters at Sinfall while this mortal returns to Oribos. They must be told what transpired here.
I shall escort the Maw-Walker, my prince. Come, mortal.
Fun times. Bye, guys. Don't know when I'm seeing you next.
What is
Be
our
gentle.
next target?
Be kind.
Ravendreth must
Trying to kill me. I can take you to the closest fight master. Oh, so he can't physically leave. From there you should head to Oribos. We must inform the other covenants of what happened here. Okay, so he can't traverse worlds. Should have been a little more specific earlier. Hello. Talus District. That's new. We haven't been there before. Grand Palisade. Oh, this is one section we haven't gotten yet. Drat. We can't cross off that achievement on our list. The Looming Dark. Chapter 1. Choosing your covenant. Oh god, I don't know what I want. I don't know what my options are, but I don't know what I want. According to my guild, it's a big decision. We'll see. Decimated Crossroad. Back at the Dredgewood. Lovely. Prideful Hammer. This is where it all began. This is right back at the very beginning. Head to Oribos. You need to talk to the voice of the Arbiter. I shall meet you there. He is coming! God. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. He is coming. Okay. Still haven't seen the statue, by the way. Is it there? No? I don't know where this bloody statue is. Oh well. I'm just gonna fly my little batty creature. Normally I'd skip this for you guys, but it's not like it's that far. So that is all of the worlds of Shadowlands. Yay! I liked them. They all had a very distinct flavour, and I liked the aesthetics of each world. I thought they were super cool, and I love this watercolour background here for Oribos. It's awesome. So I definitely think this DLC was a winner. Expansion pack, rather. Definitely a winner in my book. Are you gonna land? What are you doing there, girl? Oh, don't do this. Get me off. 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 Okay, we're going to be here for a while, clearly. Uh-huh. How do I... Not guild, just say. Unstuck. I hate if you press enter, it always goes back to something you don't want. Help. Okay. Oh god, there we go. Why is there a loading screen? Are we doing a cutscene? No? There was absolutely no reason for that. Jesus. Well, everybody's spawning in now. Host Torella. Anyway. We are going to... Oops. Let's get all the way down. A vendor. We're here to go to a vendor. You are stunned. Stunned by what? Exactly. I need to make myself all pretty. I.e. get rid of this hideous helmet. Okay, you.
It is clear you deserve only the best.
Make me pretty. Yeah, the rest is fine. Thanks.
This realm
Appreciate it.
offers
I would still prefer my hands, but you know what? How much does my hands cost?
honor me with your attention.
Hands, hands, hands. Hidden gloves is free. Perfect.
Always
All the
a
free
pleasure.
things. Gimme.
May I tempt you with my wares?
No, but you may give me a shit ton of money. Hopefully I don't need to do anything with these. And you guys aren't going to be yelling at me from behind your screens going, why'd you do it like that? There we go. And okay, let's slowly go through these. Immutable shackles, key, scorched letter. I don't want to accidentally get rid of something that's like irrelevant. I'm sure many guildies could use half this shit for their professions, but whatever. I haven't seen anybody ask for something, so I'm just going to get rid of all of it. Can't get rid of a sturdy horseshoe. Bloody piece of crap. I can't get rid of the forbidden ink, and I cannot get rid of the unbound changeling. Yes, I can. Alrighty, much nicer. Oh wait, this was the pile of things I couldn't sell. Sorry, you go back over here. Actually, they're both piles of things I can't sell. You can all go there. You can go back in the corner. Boom. Look at that. Clear inventory. Feels delightful. How much money do I actually have now? 22,000. Oof, we'll see how long that shit lasts. Okay, so should I get this quest first, or should we go see the people we're supposed to see? Let's go get this quest. See what it is. Hello. Oh, it's the
You
innkeeper.
have my undivided attention.
Trading favors. Welcome, friend. I can see by your garb that you must have quite a storied history. Many unique relics befitting of one that has travelled the worlds and vanquished many foes. There are those of us that find great value in such things and would willingly part with our own valuables for a taste of what you may find. Bruh, I've already sold everything I possessed. Let curiosity guide you to the dark hallway across from the cook pots in the next room. Down there you will find answers. Report to find it to Sul and Oribos. Okay, I'm a little confused, but sure. Now what's this about cook pots? Where are your cook pots? That's a cook pot. There's a downstairs. Oop. Hello? Find it to Sul?
It would be my pleasure.
Ah, you must have been
to
sent by Tarella. We have need of your services. Trust me, we'll make it more than worth your while. Isn't this the dungeon? Awards 500 reputation. Do I need reputation with these people? And what's a cartel exchange vessel? Infuse 35 stored anima into your Covenant's reservoir. Oh, well, yeah, maybe I should have actually finished the Covenant part first before doing this, because it would have made a lot more sense. I don't understand this. You would not perhaps be interested in continuing this relationship on her behalf. We would, of course, compensate you quite well. I am sure she has little use for the possessions in her current state. I don't know who you're talking about. Obtain one of Stradamus' lost ledgers from Margrave's... Ah, yes, I would have to do Plaguefall again. Okay, and then I'd have to do Sanguine Depths again. Obtain a medallion of orientation from General Carl.
Come back if you need anything.
Cool, I'll put that on my things to do list. Right at the bottom. But I'll put it on my things to do list. Let's go have a chat. I'm still needing to stop, but let's quickly have a chat to Talanara so at least it can inform me what the Covenant thing is, and then I can do some research once I have a general idea from what the game gives me. That way I can't pick incorrectly. I'm totally gonna pick incorrectly, watch me. I don't really know what I'm doing, so 'tis inevitable. Now, give me my goddamn main quest. Why is it such a clusterfuck here? Come on, guys. Can you go to some other worlds? Clear this place out? Alright, I'm here. Shit hit the fan. Like we thought it would.
What news do you bring?
Shit news. Horrible news. World-ending news. We have sensed something horrific has happened. Quickly, tell me everything. The looming dark. It is good you have returned safely from Ravendreth, Shalier. We sense a betrayal that has shifted the infinite threads of fate. The more surges with power. We must know the cause. Reveal the jailer's plan.
Will be judged fairly.
We're having a conversation here?
Denathrius caused the anima drought, and has fed his vast stores into the maw. He is in league with the jailer.
Purpose save us all. It is worse than we could have imagined.
It seems the jailer has been pulling the strings of fate on our world as well.
Honored voice, the Eternal Ones have summoned you to the Arbiter's chamber.
Then I must answer their call. Come with me, Mawwalker. Perhaps they can guide our path.
I'm very
Cardelene,
concerned.
Bring the Covenant representatives to the Enclave. After the mortal and I have finished, we will convene with you there. With her voice, have I spoken.
Blessed be her voice.
As the Arbiter's voice, I heed the call of the Eternal Ones. How may I serve?
The maw grows, surging with power. How did this come to pass?
The evil we believed forever bound has conspired to distract and divide us. The Primus realized the truth, but his warning came too late. I fear he paid a grave price for this knowledge.
Can Dragon not be a representative?
You speak for Ravendreth. Where is your sire? Where is our brother, Denathrius?
My sire has betrayed us all. The drought was his doing. He stole the very lifeblood of our realms, starving his own people. And yours as well. When his lies were exposed, Denathrius unleashed his vast coffers of anima into the maw to fuel the might of his true master.
Long ago, we stood as one to imprison that monster. With the Primus gone, and Denathrius a traitor, our pantheon has been broken, and doom comes for the Shadowlands.
Have some positivity, would you? Honestly, yeah.
Mortal saved me from the maw, and revealed the sire's treachery.
They aided my forest as well. Their kind has shown great potential. If focused, it could turn the tide in our favor.
Agreed. For the good of the Shadowlands, each mortal must choose a covenant.
And when our realms have regained their strength, we will stand together against the darkness.
I will see it done, Eternal Ones. With her voice have I spoken. Come, mortal. The hour of decision is at hand.
Okie dokie. Please
What
elaborate.
might your purpose be?
You've done well. See that you continue to do so. Choosing your purpose. Each covenant is vital to the Shadowlands, though they often seem at odds with one another. This too is part of the purpose. All the covenants need to grow strong to face the threat of the jailer, but your efforts cannot be divided. They must be focused upon a single path. Other mortals may make a different choice. The time has come for you to take a side. Speak to your allies, then make your choice at the map of the Shadowlands before me. Oh, you mean the thing I'm standing on? I didn't even know that was what it was, but that makes total sense. Speak to the covenants. Decide how the path is entwined with the purpose.
Blessed be her voice.
Okay, let's go have a quick chat with everybody. God, it's so hot. Okay, Secutor Mevix.
Something to report?
How can I help you, Morka? What are the strengths of the Necrolords? View the Necrolord Covenant's offerings. Home, Maldraxxus. Oh, I get gear that looks like... Ah, I see. Among the Necrolords, strength is rewarded and weakness cast aside. The souls of the ambitious and the contentious are forged into an immortal army charged with the defense of the Shadowlands. Abilities. Deathborn. Transform into a powerful skeletal mage for 20 seconds. While in the form of the skeletal mage, your Frostbolt, Fireball, and Arcane Blast hits up to 2 enemies near your target, and your spell damage is increased by 10%. Fleshcraft, and that's the shield of flesh. Soulbinds, I don't know what a soulbind is. Plague Deviser Marilith. Members of this covenant can earn the right to soulbind with this character. Oh, so you get to choose one of those 3, I guess. Granting access to the following power. Volatile Solvent. Using fleshcraft with nearby corpses consumes their essence. Yeah, I'm not going to pick this, so okay. Emeny can earn the right to soulbind. Increases your intellect and other people's prime stats. Bonesmith Hermir. Intellect and armor and Abomination Factory. This Nexus... Sanctum feature. This Nexus of the Maldraxian art of flesh crafting allows you to construct new companions to join you on your adventures. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Do not forsake your allies.
Okay, so that's the first one.
The will of the
Can I please test the Oh, I can test the abilities. Can you please reset the cooldown so I can train further? What adventures await me if I join your covenant? The ambitions of the Necrolords face a threat of extinction at our own hand. Should you once again join your strength to ours, we will fight together to forge the disparate fragments into an army capable of challenging itself.
Our might is without
Right,
equal.
that's probably going to be a solid no from me. And also a solid no for you as well.
Welcome to the rebellion.
How could the Venthyr benefit me? Oh yeah, be the blood elf I was always meant to be. Anyway, Ravendreth. The Venthyr are aristocratic overseers of souls, burdened, this actually sounds more appropriate for my character, burdened with excessive pride and wickedness. They guide troubled souls upon the rigorous path to atonement, harvesting anima to keep their realm strong. Get the Mirrors of Torment, which I've yet to really use effectively, and Dura Shadows, which is great, but not the kind of thing you can use on the fly. Plus I already have, like, Shimmer. But I guess having 2 would be kind of neat, I guess. I can have Nadia. While in combat, you gain a stack of Thrill Seeker every 2 seconds, or 4 stacks on killing an enemy. At 40 stacks, Thrill Seeker is consumed to grant you Euphoria, increasing your haste for 20% for 10 seconds. Okay, and it decays when you're not in combat. And Theotar, oh, he'd be positively delightful. Your spells and abilities have a chance to call Tubbins and Gubbins to your side for 12 seconds. Parasol in hand. Standing in the shaded area grants you 525 mastery. General Draven. Damage taken is reduced upon death. It does damage to enemies. The Ember Court help rebuild Prince Renathal's influence through the most venerated Venthyr traditions, throwing amazing parties. Make proper preparations and recruit the right staff to impress each week's VIP guests. I don't really get it, but it sounds interesting at the very least. Neat.
We do what must be done.
And what adventures await me? The road to redemption for Ravendreth is a long one, but the Dark Prince of Sinful is ready to walk it. You have already helped us take the first steps on this journey. Now we must endeavour to wrest control of Ravendreth from the clutches of the Master and his loyalists. I mean, that really suits, like, the doom and gloom of my character, but I'm more inclined to go with this one because I liked the abilities I had.
You could probably use a little help, huh?
Oh my. If only I was Kalira. This would be perfect for Kalira. Honestly, it absolutely would. It looks so awesome. Night Fae. The Night Fae tend to fallen nature spirits who slumber within the tranquil forest. Those with a deep bond to nature may join their cause, ensuring that the rejuvenated spirits can one day rejoin the eternal cycle. Shifting power. Draw power from the ground beneath, dealing damage over 18 yards. Your mage ability cooldowns are reduced. I don't remember that ability. Oh! This isn't the ability I thought it was. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just didn't recognize that. No, that totally is the ability. And then I don't really need that. Teleports you, movement speed. Last 12 seconds or indefinitely while in a rest area. Yeah, not really that important, but cool. You can choose Naya. Grove Invigoration. Healing or dealing damage has a chance to grant you a stack of redirected anima. Redirected anima increases your maximum health by 1% and your mastery by 25 for 30 seconds and stacks overlap. Okay, shifting power grants you 6 stacks of redirected anima. Oh, it does it? Okay, well that's neat. Encourages you to use the power. Dreamweaver. Pod Tender. When you take damage that would kill you, instead rejuvenate within a wild seed, regaining 30% of HP over 10 seconds. If the wild seed takes more than 9,950 damage during this time, you die. This effect may only occur once every 10 minutes. And Karain. Wild Hunt Tactics. Your damage to targets above 75% health and healing to targets below 35% health is increased by 10%. When your spells and abilities are enhanced this way, you gain 15% increased movement speed. Okay, she's the only useful one there. Dealing damage has a chance to grant you a stack of redirected anima, and it can increase my health and my mastery over time. It stacks, especially when you use shifting power. That seems the most useful out of all of it, but that means I'm going to have Nia trotting along behind me permanently, right? The Queen's Conservatory. A sacred garden where you can nurture the wild seeds of powerful lost souls and prepare them for rebirth.
Always a pleasure.
As you have seen with your own eyes, the groves of Ardenweald are dying. As each great celestial tree falls, our queen's desperation grows. The queen and her court of night know your strength. Help us restore balance to Ardenweald.
I can't wait to see what you do.
Like,
next.
is this extra quests? I guess it's extra quests. I don't really know. And Polymaka Drestes. Oh my, that's very white. Oh, come on. You couldn't have made provisions for that by putting a hair up or something, or just cutting it off? The Kyrians are steadfast. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can too. And I would get the pretty mount as well. Oh, I should have checked what mount I would get with the night court of the night. Steadfast guardians of the afterlife who bear the souls of the dead into the Shadowlands. Eternally devoted to duty and service, only the worthy may enter their ranks. So that gives me the Steward, which I don't particularly care for, and Radiant Spark. It causes damage over time, and then take increased damage. You can have Pelagos. Radiant Spark increases your mastery by quite a lot for 10 seconds, and occasionally expels sorrowful memories. Walking through sorrowful memories extends its effect by 3 seconds. Combat meditation may only occur. Okay, then we have Clea. Clea, I can never remember how to pronounce her name. Your critical strikes, yeah, because they happen so frequently, grant you stacks of valiant strikes up to 20. If a nearby party member drops below 50% health, you consume these stacks to heal them for 1% of their maximum health per stack. After healing this way, you may not benefit from that for 1 minute. And then we have Forge Light Prime Mechanicos, or Mechanikos, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Bronze Called Action, after using 90 damage or healing spells and abilities. Shit, that's a lot. Your next spell ability summons Bron, who knocks enemies back on arrival and then attacks and heals your targets for 30. And heals your targets? That sounds like a bit on the useful if you're a healer. Otherwise, it'd be healing your enemies. Path of Ascension, an ancient rite of combat in which you act as a tactical guide for champions of Bastion, testing their mettle against a series of powerful foes.
We all serve a greater good.
An Kyrian faced the dire consequences of the betrayals you witnessed in Bastion. The Forsworn forces threaten to unravel our realm entirely. Your aid will be invaluable if we are to reclaim Bastion and save the Shadowlands. Okay, let's just put this straight. I'm not going to be doing this with Clara. As much as I want all the pretty animals that you can get on all these worlds, I'd be fucked if I'm doing this shit again. Once is more than enough torture for me. It was fun, it's just torturous because I've been having to sprint through it. And I don't really want to do the exact same story a second time. At least by doing BFA on both characters, it's different because they're from different sides of the Alliance. Because they're the Alliance, but you know what I meant. They're on different teams, so the quests are different, the storylines are different. It's just different. You're not doing the same thing. Here, it would literally be Kalira doing the exact same stuff that Shalia has done. So I won't be doing this again. Therefore, I prefer to go with these guys because I like the abilities, I love the outfit, it looks cool. However, for this character, this guy here, Draven, and the Ravendreth, stuff suits the character more, so that'd be effective. So I'm quite torn between I'm only doing this once, I want to do what I want to do, or what I should do to suit the character. I'm not sure which way to go, but I think more importantly, I need to Google and find out what abilities are more pertinent for a mage, specifically a fire mage, but just a mage in general. Find out which covenant and which character would be more beneficial for me, and then that would probably be my choice. If the whole reason I'm doing all this is to go on raids with the guild at some point in time, then I should probably pick something that makes the most of my class, you know? So, I don't know, I've got a lot of researching to do, and that will definitely be done before I make my covenant. Yeah, be right back. I'm not going to do your stuff right now. And what's this? Strategist Zrock. Just before we duck off, it's right there, we may as well. Are you going to give me more covenant quests? Who are you? Marshal of Conflict.
For you, I offer
Obtain honor in epic battlegrounds. What the frig is an epic battleground? I mean, sure, but I don't know what it is.
Is always appreciated.
Facilitator of conflict.
All goods and services for
You can upgrade many equipable items to. Okay.
Until our next transaction is negotiable.
Where's?
For you, I offer only the finest.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll take your quest regardless, sir.